This is a nice little antique clock. Dates from the Edwardian times, probably about 1910ish, that sort of period. And also, it looks like it's got the original dust on it. I must get round to dusting it. It's running slow. It should be about 6:15 now. So let's turn it round and have a look at the back. Yeah, so this is really a video for people who've perhaps inherited a clock such as this, or bought one recently and have absolutely no experience whatsoever with old clocks, and don't know what the heck to do when your clock is running fast or slow or whatever. So yeah, it's just kind of an introduction to antique clocks. So we've taken the back off. This is the winder, so this gives the unit power. Behind this brass plate there'll be a spring, quite a large steel spring, and that gives the clock power. And this is the hand adjuster in the middle, this steel sort of spigot that you can see sticking out there. So when you turn that, it adjusts the hands, which I'll do in a second. And you can see the clock ticking away quite nicely. It's very happy. It's a happy little clock, this one. Always goes. So yeah, I'm trying to get this in shot without going blurry. And I'm also trying to find out a way of keeping the camera up so I can use two hands. So there we are. Now, this is the important bit here. I'm using a screwdriver to just go in. So I'm not going to look at the video to the camera because I'm trying to look to see what is going on. I haven't adjusted this clock actually for a long time. Okay. Come on, focus in. Come on, camera. This is an old iPad, so it's struggling to keep up with what I'm doing. So this long hand here, because it's running slow, you'll see that it's got the words fast and slow actually stamped into this brass plate here. Sorry, my big fingers are in the way. Oh, I'm not doing very well with the camera work. Okay. So yeah, there's like a brass sort of plate with the words fast on one side and slow on the other, and there's a pin running down through the middle. So what you need to do is adjust that. At the moment I've got it just running past the, just let me check for a second. It's very difficult to read. Yeah, so moving the hand one way or the other, this steel hand would adjust the time. So I'm going to move it very slightly, and you need to move it very slightly. That's probably too much. So now it will race away. I'm just gonna nudge it back a little bit. I'm sorry if the camera is not picking this up. Let me just do this. I'm just going to move that back a little bit, and that's too much again. So you can see it's very tricky. Round about there should do nicely. So what I did, got to get myself a new iPad. How's that? Why didn't I have it there the whole time? So I've adjusted this long steel marker, which tells you if you can adjust it slow or fast. So if you push it to the right, it will go faster. If you bring it back to the left, it will go slower. But as we know at the moment, it is running slowly, and it should be now round about 19 minutes past 6. So going back to this center spindle, adjuster, call it what you like. If we turn the clock round, so that's the one I'm going to be touching this time. So if we turn it round to show the face of the clock, as we can see, it should be almost 20 past 6, and it's slow, needs adjusting, so we can fast forward time. Isn't that a wonderful concept, to be able to speed through time or go back in time? I'd like to go back in time. I'd like to go back to the Georgian times. I think that was a fabulous time. So it's just before 20 past. So there we are now, that's the correct time. I might do a follow-up video just to see how this clock is running in the future. But it was adjusted. I'll show you the back once more. So this is the handle to wind it up. This is the little spigot to adjust the hands, and this steel looks like a little sword. This little sword thing here, if you take a screwdriver and just push it one way or the other, so in the instance of this clock, if you push it slightly to the right, it makes it go faster, and if you bring it back to the left, it would make it go slower. So I've pushed it slightly more to the right, so it should, in theory, it should go a little bit faster. So let's see how it goes. I will do a follow-up video, and I'll let you know what difference, if any, it made. And see you later.